Hey guys, my name is Nick Hine, CCO Director here at Station 8 Productions, and you've seen a lot of our content in its various forms, but today I wanted to break down the film portion and what it means to be creative here at Station 8 Productions. I'm a deep lover of film. I like films of all types, from all walks of life. I've literally immersed myself in movies and television for as long as I can remember. That's always been a really massive part of my life. I want to be able to share like a unique vision with people while still like exemplifying the things that made me grow as a filmmaker. I think most of the time when a client comes and wants to do a music video, they come with kind of a general idea, and I'm able to like tap into the well of knowledge that I've gained over my life just from immersing myself in that to, come up with a good style for their music video, come up with a good idea of what it looks like, how it feels. And that goes all the way from when they sit down and discuss their idea to when it's filmed, how the lights are set, just talking with the people, on the crew, how it needs to look, and then all the way to the editing part of it, when it's the final touches, the final little kiss at the end of it. It's hard to navigate the budget part of filmmaking, because when you have an idea, it's 9 times out of 10 a really grandiose idea, and you want it to look like that. You want it to be, perfect, but that does cost money, that does cost time. So when somebody doesn't have a bunch of money to dump into the project, I try and navigate that as best as I can to give them something that looks great, but also is affordable. We have a great crew here at Station 8 Productions, as well as some really good gear. But when budget isn't an issue, that kind of allows us to dig into the list of personnel that we could hire, buy props, find locations, more rentals, and really also just spend more time on the production to make sure that it becomes what it needs to be. So really the sky is the limit at that point. I love film for a lot of different reasons. Big one being just the ability to kind of like lose yourself in the moment and feel like you're a part of what's happening on the screen. I like directors for the same reason, like Kevin Smith. I love his films, I love his dialogue, I love the way that his characters kind of talk to one another. But I also, above that, love the idea of who he works with. They're all friends. They all kind of like grew up together. They've kind of continued to work together, from starting off to now, doing big budget films for big studios. But I also like, creative directors, and, they are kind of names that a lot of people love, like Quentin Tarantino. But I love his over-the-top style, and other directors like Mike Flanagan. I like his attention to detail and how he sets the scene for his characters and the story of the film itself. That being said, I like the idea of friends coming together to create something that is impactful and meaningful, and that's how you should feel as the client. You should feel like you're part of the crew, like you're part of the family, but also that your idea that you came to us with initially shows through in the final edit and is something that you're proud of.